Am I looking right in the camera here?
Just look at me right here.
All right.
Okay.
You're not going to look in the camera with the
Right over
interviews?
Hi, everyone. I don't usually make it my business to correct the media. If I did, I wouldn't have time for much else. But in light of the recent articles claiming I am homeless, I feel the need to respond.
What?
I feel it would be disingenuous of me to allow you to believe that I am indeed homeless in the colloquial sense.
I've never felt at home anywhere. It's like I'm pure consciousness floating around observing life. Or I'm an extraterrestrial trying desperately to blend in with humanity. I don't think that's ever going to change.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Every situation I find myself in ever makes me feel uncomfortable and awkward.
I kind of envy people at times who are blissfully happy, and a lot of those people aren't bothered with the complications of knowledge and everything else that life has to offer. You know, I know a lot of people who are simpletons, you know, they're very simple, that they can enjoy their lives and be totally happy and secure with, you know, just watching sports on television and having a beer every once in a while, you know. So, and I've always felt too complicated, so I kind of envy those people. And I'm not saying that I'm smarter than most people, it's just that I'm too sensitive. I wish sometimes I could just enjoy the simple things in life, you know, and just not forget about everything else.
I can't do that. It's really hard. But I think it's one of those things that the more you plug away at it, it's not so much about your general kind of pop culture knowledge. It's just that you start to see.
Do you want a deal with the devil?
Well, what am I going to do with a soul anyways?
First of all, they literally told you a few months ago that Epstein was not running a trafficking ring at all. Now they're saying there are national security concerns in the intelligence of the guy who was not running a trafficking ring. Why would there be concerns about our national security in the Epstein files? Doesn't that seem odd to anyone? Supposedly there was no client list and he wasn't doing anything. And then if he was doing something, he was just pimping out girls to rich guys, which is obviously evil and they should all go to jail. But why does this have to do with our national security? That's odd. It's odd that we're talking about this in terms of, quote, intelligence and our national security. Remember, Jeffrey Epstein is just like a weird rich guy who has a predilection for underage girls, right? Like he's not doing anything on behalf of any foreign government, right?
Some people are born with an extra sense, a kind of perception that doesn't fit within the five we're taught to trust. What if you were one of them? There are signs that can reveal it. 1.
Is it possible that frequencies can change your life? Yes.
Hi there. You on the table? I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey.
5 questions.
Shall we begin with question 1? To start, who are you?
Forgive me for the harm I've caused this world.
Question 2. Who are you?
I may atone for my actions, but me.
Question 3.
Who do you think you are?
Maybe be so to stay live on.
Question 4.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I can be sorry.
Question 5, and as a reminder, this is the final question.
Who the fuck are you?
And that's what I am.
What do I get at the end?
Depends on your answers.
Humans aren't humans anymore. We're turning synthetic. Everything we eat is synthetic. Everything we wear on our body is synthetic. Everything we have around us is synthetic. All of the medicines that we put in us are synthetic. Your cells will change and adapt and turn synthetic.
Oh, so they're just coming out with it now, okay? As I'm filming this video, you will find out that what we're actually going to be talking about is MK Ultra.
I got dealt the hand, hippie cult leader. What the hell is a hippie cult leader? Wait, you want to be a hippie cult leader? Hippie cult leader, all right. Here's your family card. Oh, I'm the family, All right, I got family card, hippie cult leader. Mass murderer. Oh, mass murderer. 9 dead bodies. Now I got this hand. Now how would you play it? How would you play it? How would you play this hand here?
What we're actually going to be talking about is MK Ultra, and the CIA just acknowledging that, yeah, MK Ultra is totally real, and then
he lit a woman on fire aboard a train. Meanwhile, there are
senators coming out there all, yeah, that's exactly what happened in this case.
That thing. Bro, have you ever seen that?
If you got a pair of D's, want a pair of D's, grab one of D's and do 20 of D's for your lower shelf, your middle shelf, and your upper shelf. And if you need more resistance, you can grab it from the outside. Boom! Boom!
No, I have not Dude, I watched a whole YouTube documentary on it last night.
So in my opinion,
here's a controversial opinion, and honestly, I don't care who it upsets. I refuse to fight for my country. Not because I'm scared, but because I'm done pretending the people in charge deserve that kind of loyalty. I'm not dying for bankers.
I would die for you, Riley. I would die for Riley. I would die for Riley. I would die for Riley.
I'm not risking my life for politicians who treat war like a business deal. I'm not stepping into a conflict designed in boardrooms, sold through propaganda, and paid for with the lives of people who could barely afford rent.
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
Who I'm...
What is the biggest problem in this society? Biggest problem in this society from my perspective is...
You know, the government be listening to our conversation.
Boy, don't I know. Don't I know. Like, once I came out from a movie theater, I go on my phone, it's on my For You page, on my reels, everything. Like, how do they know I just watched that movie?
Or the other day I was listening to this new artist, right? Suddenly I'm getting all these notifications, these articles coming up on my phone about like tour dates and all this other stuff. It's like, how did y'all know that I listened to this artist?
We remove hate speech attacks when the term Zionist is used, when the content uses harmful stereotypes like Zionists control the banks. We do not allow Holocaust denial and distortion.
That's what we deserve?
I know that many in the Jewish community are especially concerned right now about anti-Semitism.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. Sorry for the language, but, you know, this is my country. This is our country. You're rooting for America to fall? Get out.
Oh, I only have questions. Oh, I only want to debate. These people are to be dismissed. They are political lepers. That's what they are. We ought not be platforming them.
How dare you?
We ought not engage them in any rational or intellectual way. In any rational or intellectual way.
It's never been about you. And it won't ever be about you. You might think it is, but that's what causes you to have anxiety. That's what causes you to stress out, and because you are constantly thinking about...
We need to dismiss them and reject them.
And it's, at this point, it's you're with us or you're against us. You are with America or you can go home. And that goes for all of them.
We, you, the world have dealt with this before.
Marxists, radical Islamists, fascistic types.
We've dealt with all this. What's the debate?
Children are supposed to be protected. In Gaza, these protections are simply gone. Every day, the distinction between combatant and civilian is erased. Most of my patients were preteen children, their bodies shattered by explosives and torn by flying metal. The medical system has not failed. It has been systematically dismantled through a sustained military campaign that has willfully violated international humanitarian law. Civilians are now dying not just from the constant airstrikes, but from acute malnutrition, sepsis, exposure, and despair.
We have a debate of ideas. You must be a coward. It's not a question of being a coward, it's a question of being rational.
Look.
אני מאשימה אותך, בנימין נתניהו. מאשימה אותך בטבח ה-7 באוקטובר. האסון הגדול ביותר שידעה המדינה קרה במשמרתך. גם אם אתה ישן עם מצפון נקי, לא נשכח לך, נזעק את ההפקרה, תקום ועדת חקירה ממלכתית. אני מאשימה אותך, בנימין נתניהו, במימון החמאס, בבניית הטרור, ועצימת העיניים האיום הקיומי עלינו, בהפקרת ביטחון המדינה כמדיניות. ביטחון הוא לא אינסטרומנט פוליטי, שמעת? הוא מעל הכל. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו, הפכת את הציבור העובד והמשרת לחמורו של משיח. יצרת את ברית ההשתמטות והסיפוח. גבורת הלוחמים נעלמה מעיניך, אבל לא מעינינו. היא האור שאיתו נבנה מחדש. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו. השחיתות האישית שלך הפכה למכת מדינה. כל מושחת הופך שותף. ככל שיש לך תיק יותר גדול על מישהו, הוא יותר נוח לך. משפט של איש אחד לקח מדינה שלמה כבת ערובה. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו, כי שכחת מה זה להיות יהודי. טראמפ החזיר חטופים במקומך, בזמן שאתה, בלי חשומה, התעסקת בלרתום אותו לחנינה. עשרות חטופים נרצחו ונהרגו בשבי, כשאתה לא קיימת את מצוות פדיון שבויים, חסר מצפון ובלי אלוהים. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו, הגזענות תמיד שירתה אותך. קראת אותנו מבפנים, הפכת חצי עם לאויב. אז נתניהו, אני המרוקאית, המסורתית ממגדל העמק אומרת לך, אנחנו נשבור את החומות שבנית, אנחנו ננקה את הרעל ששפכת פה 30 שנה, אנחנו נחזור להיות חברה מאוחדת. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו, רוצחים פה אזרחים כאילו הם אבק אדם, משילות עלק. כשהליכוד מתנהל כמו ארגון פשע, ארגוני הפשיעה מרימים ראש. אני מאשימה אותך, נתניהו, כן, בהקרבת החיים עצמם. אנשים גמורים תחת המציאות הכלכלית. לא יודעים איך להיכנס לסופר ולשלם חשבונות. הכל פה הפך יקר. רק החיים תחתיך הפכו לזולים עד כאב.
We're kind of caught in a pincer movement right now. We have on the left Marxist Islamists, Jew haters, American haters, and they're proud of it. They're out of the closet, full-throated.
Ooh! Yep. Right now, go ahead and cancel the subscription.
They're being funded heavily by billionaires through dark money, through foreign governments.
People don't want to admit that they've been tricked.
Yeah, I mean, there's that old saying where it's like it's really easy to fool somebody, but it's almost impossible to convince someone that they were fooled.
Yeah. Much easier to fool them than to convince them they've been fooled. People cling to their ideas.
Yes.
They, especially if they've like publicly stated these things, they get very embarrassed of being foolish.
I feel a little insecure sometimes because I see myself sort of as like a clown and just like a joke, you know? But when I put on the uniform, I'm sort of reminded that I can be serious and I can do serious things because I don't look silly when I wear this.
Through others, CARE, even Hamas. Then we have on what I call the fascistic right.
Well, there are many angry and ignorant people in the world. They seem to be breeding in record numbers. Now, all we can do as a family is stick together and remain vigilant.
I ain't saying what I'm saying that you think I'm saying, but if you think I'm saying what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. And I'm going to say this. We're going to leave it at there. We're going to leave it there.
At what?
Finish the fucking story, man.
And then I started compiling all the video footage together during the coronavirus because we all were locked inside. It was the perfect time to start creating something new, like creating something that I felt to be special.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't understand. I don't know what's going on here. It's lost the plot. It's completely lost the plot.